The doctors said it was a brain injury. Left me with a limp and pain that flares up when I'm stressed. I told everyone I didn't know who did it, but I knew. I always knew. It's one of the ghosts I'm here to face. One of the cracks Trilla or Grandmere would want to fix. I reached for my notebook, its pages worn from years of scribbling. I wasn't writing a new Trilla story, those days are gone. Stolen by folks who thought my words were theirs to take. This was something else, a plan maybe, or a reckoning. I'd invited 3 women here. 3 pieces of my past. Jill, who hurt me when I was down. Maggie, who sold my stories like they were nothing. Paula, who broke my heart in ways I can't yet name. I opened the notebook, my pen hovering over the page. Was I ready for this? Could I face them after all these years? I thought of Grandmere standing in the kitchen, her apron stained with berry juice from those dawn harvests. She'd make more than jam with those berries. Brewing a wine she'd set out in saucers to keep pests away, draws them in, puts them to sleep. She'd wink, her eyes glinting like she knew more than she let on. One jar on the shelf caught my eye, its contents a deep red, darker than the rest. It made me uneasy. A shadow of memory pouring that wine for a man who'd cheated half the town. His eyes heavy by the time he left, muttering about the root. Some things need a stronger fix. Share, she'd said, her voice low, like the Bayou held answers I wasn't ready for. Was that Trilla talking? I shook it off, focusing on the task at hand. I started writing, my pen scratching with purpose. To Jill, Maggie, and Paula, I wrote. It's been too long. I'd like to invite you to the cabin for a reunion. There are things we need to discuss, wrongs to right. Please come. My hand trembled as I wrote. But I kept going, addressing each letter, sealing them with a wax stamp Grandmere used to use. I set them on the table, next to the hand mirror. Its cracked glass catching the lantern's glow, almost shimmering, like it was watching me. I limped to the kitchen, finding Grandmere's recipe book. Its pages crinkled and stained. There was her berry wine recipe, written in her neat script, alongside notes for fever tea, burn salve, and a Luton charm to find lost things. I smiled, thinking I might make a batch of that wine for the ladies. Something to loosen tongues, maybe, or just to honor Grandmere's way. I flipped through the book, finding a note in her handwriting. The mirror shows the truth. Share, but only if you're brave enough to look. My breath caught. Was she talking about Trilla or herself? The more I thought about her stories, the more I saw her in them, her kindness, her courage, her knack for fixing what was broken. Like she'd danced with the few follett and tamed the ruggaroo,